If you've watched any of our videos, then you've seen us using Komoot as our navigational app. And this is because we do rate it really highly and find it to be really useful for pulling together video shoot routes and for general planning. Now, Komoot has asked us if we'd like to pull together a more in-depth video where we show off some of its more technical capabilities as a route plotting tool. So, in this video, I'm going to show you 6 things that you didn't know Komoot could do. At its heart, Komoot uses OpenStreetMap, which is a editable map, a sort of ongoing collaborative project to improve mapping. What it means is that users with an account can edit the base map on the OpenStreetMap, and Komoot pulls through these changes. So users can, for example, edit the OpenStreetMap to represent where a road might be. It might be that you've been out exploring and you've come across a road that isn't on there. You can make those changes and put them on. Similarly, you can adjust the terrain type of a certain road or byway or off-road section. So it might be put across on Komoot as gravel, but you might actually want to term it mountain biking. You can change that on there too. To edit the OpenStreetMap, you need to press Command plus Alt plus click on a Mac or Control on PC. Then it will open the base map in a new tab. To edit it, simply set up an OpenStreetMap account and any changes you make will be pulled through to Komoot. There are other community features that shouldn't be overlooked either. Those red dots on the map, they're highlights. They're things that people absolutely loved when they went out for a bike ride. The larger they are, the more times they've been ridden and are the most approved in that area. Be sure to take them in on your rides, upvote and comment on them as well. You might have noticed other smaller red dots. They shouldn't be ignored either. It's not that they aren't as popular or they've been downvoted, it's just that they're part of a different sport. So they might be from hiking, for example. These can be perfect places to grab lunch when you're out on a bike ride and definitely shouldn't be ignored. Finally, be sure to add your own. Komoot is all about invoking that community spirit, and if you know a great trail that you think other people would love, highlight it on the base map so they can find it too. When you're plotting a gravel route, zoom right in to the trail and there you'll see the letter S and a number. Basically, this corresponds to how difficult the trail is, with S0 being the easiest and S5 being the hardest. Komoot recommends that S0, S1 and S2 are all manageable on gravel bikes, whereas S3, S4 and S5 are mountain biking terrain. Be sure to use it to inform your routes or to add a little bit of an adrenaline boost mid-ride. One particularly neat tool is the ability to overlay the weather on the tour that you've planned. This is particularly useful because it could show you how sunny it's going to be, how warm it might be, or more likely, where and when it's going to rain on your ride. Potentially the most useful though is it will show you which direction the wind is going to be coming from. It will present it on the base map as a little triangle pointing in the direction that the wind will be blowing. This will be great if you're planning a big multi-day tour in an exposed area and you need to know if you're going to be riding into a headwind. Talking of planning a multi-day tour, this is a feature I only found out about recently, but it has made plotting my post-COVID-19 North Coast 500 adventure so much easier. So I took the GPX of the full route and split it based on how many days I wanted to ride it in. I've been pretty ambitious, claiming that I can ride the North Coast 500 in 5 days, and then it will plot your basic daily routes based on that information, and you can fettle and adjust as you see fit. The coolest thing about it though is you can add all of the information in one place, including adding your accommodation. This is what Komoot calls a collection, and it displays your routes, your accommodation, your surface types and your distance and timings all in one handy place, and you can even add a cover photo as well. This you can then share with your mates so everybody has all the essential information to hand. Have you been envious of somebody else's tour or potentially jealous of the routes that they've been able to ride? Well, one of the best things that Komoot can do over other navigational software is let you replan somebody's existing activity. All you need to do is take the GPX from the posted ride and then re-upload it to your account as a planned tour. Here you can adjust it as you see fit and tweak it, so maybe it will start from your home now instead of your mates, or if you're in a different part of the country and you've been following a Komoot pioneer, for example, and you're impressed with their routes, you can then adjust it to start from where you're staying. It's a great little tool that opens up your door to loads of different routes that you might not have known existed. You can get all of your Komoot routes on your Garmin and Wahoo. On Wahoo, it's as easy as integrating the two in Wahoo's companion app, and it should then pull through all of your routes. On a Garmin Edge device, click on the Garmin IQ button and then click on the Komoot button there. It will give you a code to input, and this will partner your device with Komoot. If you can't find the Komoot app on your Garmin device, then you need to head over to the Garmin companion app on your mobile phone, hit up the IQ store and download Komoot from there. Then you need to synchronize your mobile phone with the Garmin to send that information across, and it will begin the process of syncing your Komoot account with your Garmin. So there you go, 6 tips and tricks that I didn't know about on Komoot until recently that will hopefully make your adventuring easier. If you have any tips and tricks of your own with navigating, then please do let us know in the comments section below. And likewise, if you have any further questions you'd like answering, then please let us know as well. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the Cycling Weekly YouTube channel, and we'll see you next time.